Hey, yo, so when Jacksonville beat Denver not too long ago, Coach Cohen had to go up there and say Jacksonville is a small market team, but we're ready to go into any market and do our thing, right? I'm sure y'all boys seen what just recently happened with Lynn Jones of the Jacksonville Free Press. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think the first thing is I did go to mass comm school, but I guess I'm not a hardcore journalist like all the people who complained about what Lynn Jones did. They say, and I asked people I work with, and they said, okay, that's not the place for that, right? That's a place for true journalism. And maybe that's true. But I also believe that 25 seconds or that 45 seconds didn't stop nobody from doing their job.
Right.
What she did was a kindness, maybe a kindness Liam Cohen didn't need, but one as someone who supported the Jacksonville Jaguars for decades, she wanted to share. And we know women like Lynn Jones in our neighborhoods, who was everybody's auntie, who was everybody's big sister, who was everybody's cousin, who always showed love when there weren't other people to show love. She just being herself, whether right or wrong in that form. The other piece of it is too, if you're a journalist and you think it's wrong, sometimes it's okay to just shut the hell up. Sometimes it's okay that if you don't have something good to say, to not say nothing. But the problem is, and it's part of like why we do our job too, and we got to be a part of that world, is like everybody feels like if I say something about this and I sensationalize this, then I become a star. But you don't. A lot of times you just become an asshole.
Yeah.
Right? It was okay to see that, disagree with that, and let that be. Yeah. It's a moment that those two people shared, and you can't tell me that's any different than the ones that be asking them stupid ass questions.
Right.
The people in Cleveland that tried to pin Shedeur Sanders against Kevin Stefanski every single week that young man stood up there. Where's the uproar there? Or is that what we're looking for? Yeah. We're looking for who could ask the most negative thing, who could get the most clickbait headline, who could do the thing to make the player, to make the coach look the worst. Somebody decided to be kind. Yeah. I think in this nasty ass society we have right now, more people should just decide to be kind. Right. I don't know enough about it, Chan, Fred, to know if journalistically it's right or wrong. I also know I don't care.
It's not journalism. But it's okay. It's okay. That's the crazy thing. I didn't even know this was something until I saw it was something where I love what Pat McAfee said, because Pat hit it on the head like, these 27 seconds ruined y'all's career? The journalist that was talking shit, y'all know who y'all are. 27 seconds. You said 27, 40, it was 27. This woman praising Liam Cohen for 27 seconds ruined y'all's career, upset y'all that much that you had to go out of your way to say something. Get out of here. It's this goddamn, the social media society and all this stuff like you, I love what you said. They think this is a hot topic. I can say something about this and get attention. And they get attention, you embarrass your damn self. They didn't do nothing. Is it normal? No, because that's not what journalism is. Every single time, and people do it, everybody just think about when you see your timeline. If you tweet or text or Instagram or gram or talk something out, when it's positive, that's beautiful, that's amazing, great quote, this and that, you scroll past it. When you see somebody saying, man, you the dumbest bastard in the world, you look and try to find their profile. They're trying to get human nature responses to something that was literally just love. Yeah. And I know we might sound like happy-go-lucky, hug your neighbor people. That lady literally has watched the Jags been terrible since Fred played, and Fred's 50. And she wanted to show this man some love for coming back and having them compete against the top teams in the league. We were making fun of Duval. And this man went in there and turned that organization around, and she wanted to say thank you. Bro, be a human. That's what she was doing, being a human. And I think this new society, and y'all both said it perfectly, they don't want people to be humans no more. That lady's been struggling as a Jags fan, and now she was happy this season. He lost, didn't he? Yes, he lost to a very good team. But he has put the Jags back on the map, and she was saying she appreciates it. I appreciate it too. Duval.
No, I appreciate Ms. Lynn for, showing heart or displaying heart and being kind in that moment, because you don't know, what that moment brings emotionally for the coaches and the players. But she also sort of in that moment kind of spread a lot of positivity to a city that actually needed it. The crime rate is down. They're doing a great job there of really trying to build that community back up. And to be able to have a team this year to do as well as they did sort of kind of helped in all of that, right? The part that got me was discrediting her, what she does as fake work, right? And I don't want to call out the guy that did it, but it's not fake work. She can still, she was still working in the process. And, I heard her say, what are the protocols in a press conference? For me, media is changing. Look at what we do. Look at what all these other athletes do. They want to be able to present and tell their own stories. And that's just, where we're going to go with media. And whether those so-called traditional journalists like it or not, you got to get on board. You can continue to do your job your way and be fine with it, but just having a little heart and also being able to tell a story, nothing wrong with it at all. So I don't want to, you guys already, spoke on it and were spot on. I just want to say, Ms. Lynn, thank you so much. Adam Shefty, thank you. Pat, thank you. And definitely Matt Barnes, man, for standing beside her and calling out those people that just kind of displayed a sense of insecurity in themselves. And to go on and attack that woman was unprofessional and very embarrassing to y'all. Hope Ms. Lynn continue to do her thing. I hope the Jacksonville Free Press continues to thrive and just be what you've continued to be for the last 40 years. And that's a positive outlet, hoping to touch, our people.